There's one more trailer.
I sent you.
Oh.
I told you to look at one trailer.
Yeah, well, technically two more trailers then. One that I had no idea of, which is a movie called Cuckoo.
Oh, yeah. I stumbled upon it when I was looking at these trailers specifically on IMDb. That one's like came next or something.
Yeah, and I'm so glad you did.
Yeah.
So I gotta say, that was the scariest trailer. Not if we don't count Vermin or Infested.
Yeah.
Because that's more of a, I don't like spiders.
Exactly.
But on a more like horror movie thing, this is the scariest trailer I have seen since like 2006, 2005, when the first trailer for The Strangers came out.
Oh, yeah.
That trailer made me literally scream. And this scene when she's just standing in the room and he just steps out of the shadow and it holds on it for like 10, 20 seconds in the middle of the trailer.
And you're like, just
it is I don't know what to say in English. It's gastkramande. Haunting, I suppose.
Yeah, like gut-wrenching? Is that a way of saying it?
No, not really.
No. Either way,
the scene here.
This is also
when she's biking home at night,
horror, right? Oh yeah.
And you just glimpse someone running next to her, and then the shadow.
In like between the houses or something, and then her shadow. Oh my god. It's supposed to be a body horror movie as well.
Hey, bring
which
it
you
on.
like.
Yeah.
A lot.
Oh yeah, that looks like. I mean, we just said like, hey, Maxine's gonna be the best horror movie of the year. Well, we haven't seen Cuckoo yet. Oh my god.
No.
That looks fucking amazing. And Dan Stevens.
You have like.
Oh.
Yeah. Ooh.
I love that he's such a. I mean, he's played the good-looking guy as well. He's on some British TV show where he plays the regular good-looking guy. I don't remember. But then he just makes these weird, violent horror movies as well. Have you seen The Guest? He made many years ago now, like 10 years ago. I think it's called The Guest.
Oh.
Yeah, The Guest. Where they even use the fact that he's really good looking to like mask the scary part.
The
with
horrors.
Yeah.
Wait, he was in. Wait, am I confusing The Rental with something else?
The Rental?
No, the Dave Franco movie.
Yeah, he's the other guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Once again, picks a really, really scary horror movie. That movie's really scary.
Yeah.
Like The Guest, and he just picks.
That one. Yeah, no, I haven't seen it, but I know which one it is.
It's a good movie. If you don't know the twist or whatever, you watch that movie. Wow. What a great movie. All right. He plays the Beast in Beauty and the Beast. So, obviously, like, he's done the conventional good-looking guy as well, obviously.
Yeah.
But he's just here and there, he just picks really weird, like, offbeat horror movies. So I'm glad to see him once again doing that in Cuckoo, because he's so good in horror movies.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, that's another movie. I have no idea what it's about. I've only seen the trailer. I haven't looked up anything else about it. I'm gonna IMDb it for the first time now. Exclusive,
no, it doesn't
guys.
say much.
Exclusive. I'm IMDb Cuckoo for the first time.
I mean, if you just read the description, it's nothing.
Oh.
Yes, because it's on in festivals right now.
Ah, okay.
So it's premiering officially summer or end of summer in most countries, it seems.
58 Metascore. That's not good.
Yeah, but yeah.
I know. Let's see who doesn't like it.
It's been on Berlin International Film Festival, South by Southwest Film Festival, Overlooked Festival just recently, and tomorrow it's on the TIFF.
The TIFF,
so
Toronto International Film Festival.
Yeah. So maybe it'll up after that. And then it'll premiere July and August in most countries, it seems. Even though we don't have that many in the list.
Let's see, the worst has got, it says, exuding more uncertainty than discipline. Okay. This wackadoo horror thriller from German writer-director Tilman Singer can't decide if wearing a smirk will see it through a sloppily developed plot, which keeps promising more than it delivers. Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's called cuckoo. So wackadoo seems fitting somehow.
It feels like it's going to be like unhinged.
Yeah. I mean, the trailer as well is she going crazy or is everyone else crazy?
Yeah.
Is she cuckoo or is everyone else cuckoo?
One may wish that the absurdity of the conceit had been matched by a bit more irreverence in the script and audacity in the imagery. Okay.
If I'm being honest, half of those words just didn't sound like words right now. That just sound like I'm gonna put strange, big, weird words in my text to sound more educated and difficult, I guess. So just, like I'm better than everyone else.
Here's a good one from Time Out, I guess, magazine. Sure to be a cult classic. It's quite literally cuckoo and often gloriously so.
Isn't that the point?
Yeah, exactly.
Probably. You know what? I'm excited for that one.
I'm very excited for that one. And then one that I'm less excited for. I had heard rumors about it, didn't think it was going to happen. But Blumhouse, which we're going to talk about more in a little bit, motherfuckers, are releasing an I guess American remake of Speak No Evil, which is just like,
which was originally a
Danish.
What was it?
I guess it's a Danish production, but it's a Danish Dutch co-production or something.
Right, because it's a Dutch family and a Danish family, right?
Yeah, I think it's technically a Danish movie, but
sure.
And I watched, because I never saw the trailer for the original. I just saw the movie because I heard people saying like, "Ooh, it's one of the better thrillers of the year," and I watched it. And I was like, "Yeah, I've talked about it. Have you seen it yet?"
No, I haven't, and I haven't watched the trailer from the American version yet.
Oh,
I've only seen like the first 30 seconds or something.
You know what? Don't watch it because I watched I watched the original trailer after watching this one, and it reveals a lot more. The original trailer does not spoil, but kind of like give away some things.
I mean, you've talked about it very sparingly, so I know a little bit.
Yeah. You need,
but I don't know all the
you
twists.
need to watch it because
I know it's on
that is. We talked last week about what makes a movie scary. That is a properly terrifying movie without having jump scares or monsters or anything.
Yes.
It is disgusting. It is some of the worst shit I've ever seen, and I love it. Yeah.
I hate that the trailer is very similar. Not the trailer. The poster is almost too similar, in my opinion, with the font and just the simplicity of it. Because it's like they couldn't even think of their own like poster for it. They're like, no, we're just
Well, I gotta see it. For the American movie, American version.
Yeah. It's just, but it's much darker. But there's this texture to it that makes me think of the Dutch one, Danish one.
Because the Danish one is like the road, or like a car.
It's a car, and then you have like a sunset or something.
Yeah.
So there's the orange at the bottom, and then the blue.
I picked.
But it's very minimalistic because you only have the car at the bottom. Other than that, it's just color basically. The American one is just black, but then there's this texture to it that looks like they're trying to mimic the car, in my opinion. And it's annoying, and it's the same font, basically. They just changed the no.
But it's just text, I don't see. It's just a black background.
There's texture to
it. Yeah, but what do you mean it looks like a car?
They're trying to make it as minimalistic as the Danish one.
Oh, okay.
I don't like it.
It is directed by James Watkins.
It's also too soon. Speak No Evil came out 2022.
Yeah, but it's one of those movies like, kind of like in the 60s when Swedish pop artists would just take American songs and remake them.
Sure.
Because like, whoa, Swedish people don't know English, we'll just make a Swedish version of it. And here's like, Americans can't watch a movie with subtitles, even though like 80% of it is in English.
Because they don't speak the same language.
Yeah. So we'll just make an American version of it. It's like, no, just show the original. I promise you, they can understand. They can read a little bit of subtitles.
Yeah.
It also
good actors though.
Yeah, great actors. I mean, I'm always happy to see Scoot McNairy in movies. But and James McAvoy, of course, and is it Lily Jones? No, what's her name?
No, it's Mackenzie Davis.
Yeah, but the other one.
Oh,
or maybe I'm
not listed. There's a child listed, but then they haven't listed everyone.
No, that's
yet.
true. Yeah. All right, whatever. But yeah, Mackenzie Davis.
It hasn't premiered, but yeah.
But is the idea then that an American family goes to England or like Scotland? James McAvoy
I think so. Yeah.
Scottish, right? Mackenzie Davis is British as well, isn't she? No, she's like
it's an English versus American. That's all I understood. But it looks like they met in like Italy or something.
Yeah, and that's the original movie. They meet at a vacation.
Yeah.
You know, they're in,
okay, yeah, and then they invite them over to their house. Yeah. Either way, speaking of Blumhouse,
yes,
let's move on to the last little bit we had that we wanted to talk about.
See if I can.